Good morning, my simply beautiful friends. Good morning to you. Today is Wednesday. So for today's video, we will not have an eyeshadow palette. Instead, we are going to do a quick and easy, simple look for the days where you're getting ready for work, but you are in a hurry. You need to get out the door, you overslept, whatever the case may be. You have to get to work early for whatever reason. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We are doing a very quick and simple eyeshadow look. But just because we're doing something quick and simple, that don't mean we go without our Fenty, okay? 2 pumps every morning. I don't care if you have dry skin. I think my skin is probably mostly normal. So dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, you have to put on a moisturizer under your makeup, and you should put on a moisturizer or apply a moisturizer that's best for your skin type. I think that this moisturizer is probably good for all skin types. It just wears so well under makeup. So what's next? Girl, you know this is next. And again, this product is for a matte base, which is what I go for every day. I've tried the dewy look, and it looks horrible on me. I mean, really bad. So, no more of that. So do you have those mornings sometimes where you are in a hurry, need to get out the door quick, even if it's on the weekend? You just want to run out for a minute, pick up a couple of things, run a couple of errands, but you still want to do a little something to your face, a little something, give a little bit of a look. I got you. That's what today's video is all about. So I pulled the camera out a little bit. I think it looks a lot better like this. You know, I think the shot was a little too close. And I told you guys, we are still learning. We are learning, honey. And so we'll get there. We will get there to where this situation, me getting my all of my things ready and in place and all of that, it'll be seamless. That's what we're working toward. But right now, I'm still learning what looks best and what to do and all of that. So yeah, it's coming together. I really like it so far. So let's, instead of an eyeshadow palette, like I said, we're going to go into our crease with a bronzer. Yesterday my voice was acting weird, and I feel like today it's acting weird too. Like, I don't know what's up with that. I really never have experienced my voice doing this. So, but this is Bronze Mahogany, right? Yes, Bronze Mahogany. This is a bronzer by McGrath. And just like we would go into an eyeshadow palette for a brown shade that matches, or, you know, is slightly deeper than, you know, your skin tone, that's the situation here. This bronzer is just going to give like some definition, some depth. So we are going in, but the difference is that we're going to put this bronzer, this brown shade, and this is good for like if you're traveling and you don't want to take an eyeshadow palette. It may be a trip that is just for the weekend, you know. I love a weekend trip. Just a car trip or whatever. For the weekend, just to get away for a moment, see something different, something other than your four walls. I love a weekend trip. And this is a really great way to, like I said, look put together, but not do a whole lot. So this is the shadow that we're going to use on our lids. This is a very popular line of eyeshadow singles. and it's by Urban Decay, and they're called Moondust shadows. This particular shade is called Lithium. I've got 2 more. Let me show you what Lithium looks like. Right there maybe. So that's what it looks like, and we're just going to, we're not going to put a lot on. We're going to just kind of dab. And what this shadow will do is give us like just a little sparkle. Not a lot, just a little bit. That is so pretty. I hope you can see it, because you know the lights are on, but I think you can. So it just gives you a little sparkle, and you can put this up in your crease just a little bit, because it doesn't do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It's there, but, and you see it, but it's not blinding. Like, it's not one of those shimmer shades or glittery shades that you would see. You can see how it's just giving that subtle glitter. Really, really great for getting out the door, quick vacation, throw on some lashes, which is what we're gonna do. And girl, you're done with your eye look, right? So you can move on, throw on a little bit of concealer, and you're done. So for today's look, as far as my base goes, I am really always going to go in with concealer, but sometimes I don't go in with as much. It just depends. It depends on what I'm doing, where I'm going, what's going on at the time. You can see how that eye look is coming together, and you can probably even see how gorgeous it's going to be once we put on lashes. Very, very, very pretty. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the eyebrows done. And you know what I've been thinking about, because my eyebrows are just so awful, right? I've been thinking about going on an eyebrow journey, and of course taking you right along with me, right? Girl, that eyeshadow, you don't have to do a whole lot for it to be gorgeous. That is so pretty. But yeah, I've been thinking about going on an eyebrow journey, binge watching eyebrow tutorials and trying them out on my channel to see what works best for me. See, I had never said it out loud, but saying it out loud, I'm like, yeah, I like that idea. I really like it. So I think that, let me look at my calendar. It's going to either be September 2nd or September 9th will be when I start posting videos of my eyebrow journey. Because I've never given, I don't like them so much that I've never given them time. I've never given them, you know, attention. So I have always just thrown a little bit of product in them, a little brow pencil in them, and went about my business. So the more I think about it and saying it out loud, that's totally what we're gonna do. An eyebrow journey. Because I did watch one video where the person or the girl was, she brushed them, no, she went underneath with a pencil, and then she brushed them down. Do y'all do that? She brushed her eyebrows down and then put pencil on top and then brushed them back up. And she put product in, I think a pencil, and I think she may have even used, hold on, I've got some right here. I think she even used a setting, eyebrow setting. I don't even know what you call this, because I don't do my brows like that, but 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. So yeah, I've got some products, so I may as well be trying to use them and see how I can get my eyebrows. But something, girl, something not complicated, just something fairly easy, quick, you know, something I can do every morning, you know, when I'm getting ready for work. So, yeah, I'm excited now. I'm going to start watching videos and come up with a little something, something. Actually, I'll come up with like, I'm going to say maybe 3 ways to do my brows. 3 ways, and do them all in a video, you know, one after the other, and 3 different videos. Am I saying that right? 3 different videos, 3 different ways of doing your brows. Girl, yeah, I'm getting excited. This is good. But let's go ahead and grab the powder, the One Size powder. This is the One Size powder in Rich Peach. Rich Peach, girl, you know, every day. The base looks good today, girl. You like? And we don't be doing much. We really don't. And that eye look, stop playing. Little bronzer, a little Moondust. Very, very cute. So let's try, you know what, we're going to pick that bronzer right back up. Bronze Mahogany. And we are going to keep using this brush, which is the BK Beauty 102. And bronze the base. So I'm so excited. My hair will be here today. I'm so excited. So my next hairstyle, I'm taking this one down next week. The end of next week, or like on the weekend. I'm taking this one down. And my next hairstyle, one that I've never done, it will be crochet hair. Girl, I do not know how to do cornrow. I don't. I have no clue. I do not know how to cornrow. But I bought some hair that requires me to cornrow. Make it make sense? Make it make sense. But the one thing I did see, I would say probably like at least 3, I've been watching videos of that too, but at least 3 people have said that you don't, your cornrows don't have to be perfect, you know, because it'll all be covered up. So I'm kind of relying on that because, girl, I do not know how to cornrow. This style braiding I've gotten better at, but I'm not great at that either, you know. Girl, let me tell you something. I thought I was bringing up my Pat McGrath highlighter. Nope, I brought this up. The packaging looks the same. It's about the same size. Let's go ahead and put on a little blush today. I really wasn't planning on blush today. Just trying to keep it on the simple side. But let's go ahead and put on some blush. So we're going to go in with the NARS, the Multiple. Is what this product is called. You can use it on your lips, your cheeks, your lids. And this particular shade is called Trance. So Trance, we used this once before. It's a mauve shade. So let's try the Sephora number 96 and see how that does. I'm going to put a little product on there. Yeah, it's dirty, I know, but I need to wash my brushes again. And I'm going in with just like a soft application. Because, yeah, this shade has the tendency to kind of maybe look a little ashy. You see it? But I'm going to take my, this is a really great fixer when you are, what is going on with my voice? When you are applying makeup. See, it just kind of toned it down just a slight bit and made it doable. So the brush that you use to apply your powder is a really good fixer for different things that you do, and you know, to your makeup when you feel like it's not quite right. Miss Tilbury. Let's go ahead and spray. So I'm still not sure about the Fenty setting spray. I still am not sure. I feel like I may be missing out on something. Like I probably should have that in my collection. But I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to have to take it back to the store and all of that. I just want to know ahead of time. So if you own that, if you use it, does it give a matte finish? Does it give what they call a natural finish? Which to me, natural means slightly dewy or slightly glowy. I don't want glowy. I don't want dewy. I want matte. So if it's not matte, if it don't give a matte finish, you know, then it's not for me. And that's fine. But I just want to know. I looked at the description. I watched a couple of videos, and no one really, of the videos that I watched, no one really said what kind of finish it really gives. So I'm leaving it at the store until I know for sure. Okay, so time for lashes. This is the Velour liner for magnetic lashes. And just showing you the packaging right there. So we are going to apply this to the lid like you would any other liquid liner. Easy, simple, not a big deal. The instructions say to apply 2 coats, so I always do. Can you see the amount of spark? Girl, that is so pretty. So pretty, the sparkle on my lids right now. Gorgeousness. So this is day 2, y'all, of my new intro and outro. Let me know how you like it. Is it okay? I really like it. I hope you like it. So the lashes that we're going to use, let me put it back in the packaging so you can see what it looks like. This is the style Magnet-Eyes, and of course these are by Velour. Also, they're magnet lashes. I've shown you all these a couple of times. This is what the style looks like. They look a lot bigger and more I don't know, they don't look as large to me on the eyes. So let's go ahead and bend it a little bit so it'll kind of mimic the curve of the lid and go right on in with it. That's the first one. Now let's get the second one on. And you saw me just push the magnets into the liner. When I tell you, if you are wondering if these lashes are secure, if they move, if they, you know, the wind blows and they, no, none of that. They don't go anywhere. I'm telling you. So I have had nothing but success with them. So if you're wondering, they have different styles. Not just this one, so give it a try if you want. I've got so many eyeliners in different colors, not just brown. I've got green, I've got purple. That's mostly what I use. I don't know why I have blue, but anyway, I do. And I think I'm gonna bring them up here and start doing looks like this, but then using the colored liner to kind of give some, you know, just some fun. Makeup is fun, right? So just to give it a little fun. So that's what we're looking like so far. All we gotta do is put on the lip and we'll be out the door. But we're gonna put a little color on the lip. We're gonna use the Blackberry shade. It's the Lip Velvet by Anastasia Beverly Hills, better known as ABH. We're going to use this shade today. And again, this shade is called Blackberry. So this shade matches the name, Blackberry. That's exactly what it looks like to me. And it looks really good with this understated eye that we've got going on. I like that a lot. It looks really good with the understated eye, understated cheeks, not a big bold color on the cheeks, and then, you know, that little bit of a bolder look on the lips. It came together, girl. So that's the look. What do you think? Really easy. You can do that. You can do that. It's a simple, beginner friendly, before work friendly, weekend trip friendly, all of that. It's a great look for if you have not a lot of time, but like I said, you want to look put together, right? So this is what you do. Really, really cute. The lashes are always going to elevate a look. And if you have time, what I would say, if you have time for lashes, especially these, the magnetic ones that are so easy, quick, you don't have to wait for glue to dry down and get tacky and all of that. So if you have time for lashes, you have time for a look like this. You do. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for clicking on my video. This is a series of videos called Get Ready for Work with Me. And these videos are designed for you to click on them while you're getting ready for work every day, so that, you know, we get ready for work together. Me and you, you and me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please comment, like, subscribe, all those YouTube things, girl. Thank you so much for being here again. And until next time, friend, be safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.